Alright, so I got the carpet all pulled out. Looks pretty crazy in here, as it always does when you pull the carpet out. Still gotta deal with that ECU wiring. Keep hiding it out of sight, out of mind. But anyways, got all the doors off and all the plastic off the doors. I kept some of that. It's cause, yeah, I felt like it. But got the foam trimmed up. Gonna spray the top. Then I'm gonna spray the doors and the floor. Probably last. I'm gonna spray that first because I need to get that back in tonight so I can go to work tomorrow without it being all wet and gross. I need it to dry, so I'm gonna hit that up first, and then I'm gonna do the ceiling, and then I'm gonna start doing the floor. So yeah, I guess I'll get back at you when I got an update for it. Yeah, looking good. Cleaned it as best I could, but still. Oh, by the way, these Husky shop vacs are like air raid horns. I'm pretty sure the whole neighborhood thought I was laying on my horn. Don't buy those. They're terrible. They don't suck at all. Pun intended. Alright, so that's where I ran out of paint. 5 cans. Back seat there. With the wheel well is pretty good. Got the, you can see how good I got the inside of the door. It's mainly what I was worried about. A better close-up look at that in a second. It's still wet in here because I just finished our 5th can. Up there it's a lot drier. I don't even want to try and touch it yet because I know this stuff. But yeah, I'm looking pretty good. So I got just trying to get the inside of the doors. Ran out of paint pretty much. Actually, I did run out of paint. I walked up to the store and bought a 5th can because it's a beautiful day. I think it's 46 degrees, but you can see where I kind of stopped. This is the Dupli color rubber soundproof. Yada yada yada. Nice thick heavy coats. It's obviously a piece of foam I just missed right there. But yeah, nice and done on that. And then up here, got the roof done as well. The foam crackled a lot. As soon as I sprayed it on there, it just started cracking like crazy. But yeah, I got that trimmed off. Put a couple of really nice thick coats on there, and just spray another little one on there. Got it all done up. It smells like crazy. Smells. That'll be good. I got my the carpet. I got an email from Stock Interiors saying that it's shipped. It should be here in 7 days. It is coming from South Carolina all the way up to Seattle here, so I missed something in there. I might come back, throw another can in there. I was trying to hit some up. Yeah, it's still pretty wet. Still pretty wet. I don't want to mess with it too much. I'm just gonna keep all the doors open, maybe grab a fan. Maybe grab a couple fans. Just start blowing it. I just want to be able to put the seat back in tonight. I can do that regardless. Doesn't matter if I smudge it up on those, but it's the I want that to be dry so when I drive to work tomorrow I don't get in and my foot slides. 'Cause it's not dry all the way. My foot just slides into a pile of goo. So yeah, I'm gonna get a fan on that, give that a shot. Basically just held up. I got a bunch of overspray. Tried to wipe that off. I'm gonna have to hit that up later. Most of this is gonna get just covered up by the running boards. But I'm not too worried. Looks a little more crazier than it is, but definitely cut down the noise a lot. Just even with all the doors in here, it's like boom, quiet. Alright, doors open, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna grab some fans. Alright, got my big boy fan. Blowing the record down. It's coming out the other side really nice as far as airflow. So moving on from that, I decided since it's so nice, I'm gonna paint the seats before I throw them back in. This, I didn't get it before and after, but you can see here how faded it is versus how nice and new that looks. This stuff on the back seats I messed up and just caked it on there. This stuff is best used, and I'm using Color Shot Instant Fabric. Yeah, if you're gonna use this stuff, what you're gonna want to do is spray it on there and rub it in. Don't cake it on there. You're not painting it like a car or whatever. You just want to and then like rub it in. You want to get nice and light on there, or else it's gonna get all super hard and scratchy, and you don't want that. I screwed up on the back seats, but nobody ever sits back there, so I don't ever cart people around. But yeah, I'll show you what I mean here if I can. How it sprays terrible. Oh, that actually kind of, sure, that time it actually come out kind of nice. You can see it gets a little streaky, and it starts to come out really globby, and then it'll even come out like it's like a shooting spray. And then you just, I went a little heavy on this on accident, because I was trying to prove a point, but the trick is to get in there before it dries, and fluff out all the fur and whatnot, and then you can, yeah. But it also takes forever to dry on like plastic and stuff, so you can take your sweet time when it comes to this stuff. Just wipe it off. No one's gonna notice anywho. Yeah, so yeah, that's the after. Here's the passenger. Here's the driver. Yep. Got a new fuel pump today. Gonna try that one out. Try and get it out of there. Because the gal I bought it from said she washed it, detailed it, and filled it up with gas. I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. Here's the old carpet. The back seat was dripping wet. There was a lot of water in there. This just needs to be, you know, the one I ordered is like way better quality. It's got this and then a really thick, heavy mat on it. So it's thicker than that already. I can show you in this car the stock interior. Stock interior is OEM carpet. I suppose it's about the same. On these sedans, it was like $266 after tax and shipping for a brand new one. But I got basically this with the foam padding and then extreme really mass backing, which is a heavy duty rubber mat that'll also cut down on road sound, road noise, and whatnot. This is just, I'm not trying to go crazy. I debated whether or not to do fat mats. Some kind of, debated whether or not to do some kind of soundproofing, self-adhesive, you know, heat resistant, whatever, like fat mat stuff. And decided that at $100 for, I think it was 75 square feet of it, which might just barely cover this, or knowing my luck, I'd probably get a little over half. So I debated on whether or not to get that or whether or not to just get the mass backing for an extra $70. Sure, it kicked up the shipping too, but you know, I think it's worth it. Super heavy duty. Super heavy duty carpet. So that'll look nice and brown, dark brown. Got the trim. The dash, of course, is all the maroon. I did when I was out and about today. The reason I'm doing all this crap is because I got a nice day off, but I also got my tax returns back. So I managed to pay off a bunch of bills, and I still had some money left over. So I went out and got a bunch of paint and junk and new storage bins and whatnot. But this guy, real nice. It was like $21 a yard, and it was like the scrap left over, and it's way more than I'm gonna need, and it was only $3. I got really lucky for like this really nice kind of suede shit. And I also got some easy tack. I haven't had very good luck with the, here's a roller too, so I'm gonna redo, oh, by the way, what I'm doing with this stuff is I'm gonna reline my headliner. So I'm gonna clean off my headliner really good, which is currently a workbench. Clean that off really good. Spray a line of adhesive down the middle. Start spraying and rolling that back. Try not to, if you clump it up too much, it gets really shitty. And it starts to, I did this, I had too heavy of a cloth on there. It's more of like a tweed, and I didn't want to overdo it because it bleeds through. The glue bleeds through, and these big dark spots right there you see. And that don't dry out none, because that's plastic bleeding through. So I was thinking about hot gluing it, because I've seen other people do that in the past. And I even tried really super watery dollar store. That's gasket sealant, sorry. Dollar store adhesive spray. It's really watery, it's not thick at all. Because this stuff, the expensive stuff, comes out really nice and webby, and it's great for like heavy duty carpets and stuff, but like thinner fabrics, it just bleeds right through. You got no luck on it. I also picked up a new girlfriend today. I haven't come up with a name for her. She's strawberry blonde with green eyes, so I figure she's Irish. Ooh, those are really nice eyes. Anyways, yeah. Alright, so I think that's a long enough video. I might throw another tack a little extra on the end here, but it's already going to take me an hour to upload it anyway, so we'll see.